Both these coaches, when we talk to them, mention the fact that they have been on a health kick. And you can see it has resulted in good stuff. All right, coming out of the end zone, Kenneth Williams. Kenneth Williams, a spin. And all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out of the gun, Emmett Johnson moves out of the backfield. So Raiola by himself, 6 yards behind the center, Justin Evans. Wants to throw. A quick pass. They get it to the veteran, Dane Key. First season after coming over from Kentucky. Gain of 8 yards.
Splitting the difference between them to maximize the opportunity for the catch and not an interception.
Second down and a pair. They give it to Johnson. And Johnson breaks the first tackle. He'll have the first down. Man, I like that look with the all red with Nebraska. Another carry from Johnson. Powers out to midfield. Gain of 9 for the junior.
You know, if there's nobody there, just run with that little soft spot in that front. A little soft on that left side as well.
They want to throw left side. It's Johnson out of the backfield. He is upended quickly. Tyron Chappell, talented corner, makes the stop. Breakout performance as a junior tight end. Lindenmeyer. Raiola wants the big ball.
Oh, he's got
a man. It's caught. Dane Key inside the 10. A little bit more open. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, Phil Georgia's the right cornerback. Just let him get away from him. When you got man coverage, which you'll be forced to use when you're trying to defend this bunch, because everybody can catch. He just lays that back.
Into the wind.
He sure did.
14-mile-an-hour wind. He threw it into the wind. That may have caused it to be just a little bit short. Johnson. Gain of a couple. Let's take a look at the defense for Houston Christian. They really like the guys up front. They think they're talented. Kyle Cunanan. The holder, Camden Cook. And Cunanan splits the uprights. And it's a positive start for the locals. And the tight end is Mason Gray. On second down. Out of nowhere, going down goes Weir. Blitz coming off the edge. That's Marques.
Well, one can cut from that middle linebacker position. Marques Watson-Trent. He's right there, number 33, comes from depth, nobody even touches him. Back comes over and gives him a little bit of a shoulder shiver. That ain't gonna cut it. These black shirts are back, baby, big time. John Butler with a professional background.
Quarterback Weir is gonna take the snap from his end line. Conservative play call just to try and get it away from the shadow of their own goalposts. Darryle Evans barrels out across the 10, but it'll bring up a mandatory. Second down at 7.
Pure air raid here.
Play action fake. Out of the backfield. Ives has got it. Spins down to the 14-yard line. First down at 5. Play action. Out in space. This is Blye! Touchdown, Nebraska! First collegiate touchdown, JaRyan.
This is going to stand, Eric, and here's the thing about it. You probably don't get this touchdown if Raiola doesn't make the adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Yesterday, Dana Holgerson is...
And now all of a sudden you're here in front of 85,000 here in Lincoln. Evans has got it, and Evans is brought down close to the line of scrimmage. Vincent Shavers makes the tackle. Because of the penalty, the line to gain is just across the 40.
Nice game.
Just a 4-man rush. They don't get to the quarterback. Pass is complete, but well short of the marker. Braylon Finney with a catch. Third possession for Dylan Raiola and the Cornhuskers. Emmett Johnson starts in the backfield. Scoots to the left of Raiola. Already a 10-0 lead. Plenty of time. Man, that's an easy pitch and catch. Heinrich Haarberg, his first reception, and a flag comes down late. 34 penalties on Houston Christian. Emmett Johnson. Man, he's just so quiet behind those two big blockers. Oh, that's how you read your blocks. Spend you. I see a little bit of tear in your eye. You're loving that.
Man, I was just sitting there watching him. Had that little Adrian James in him, slow too fast throughs. A lot of times guys get anxious when they don't see that those linemen are getting there. But we're able to get. But a good back is going to be patient and take his time.
Little slant. Should be 6 for number 6. Dane Key. Touchdown. 39 yards. 50 seconds taken off the game clock.
This is just artwork right here, partner. A little slow mesh to kind of keep everybody honest, and you just split the coverage right there, right? Understanding where everybody is, security at the end of the day, and I'm just looking at the engagement level of these guys. Yeah, they can run, they can catch, but security, even though he's headed to the end zone, making sure that ball is put away. Raiola says absolutely.
Jake Weir, the quarterback in the pistol. Hands it off to Evans, and I'm telling you, he just cannot get started. These black shirts, the defense has been all over the place. Andrew Marshall comes from his corner spot to lead the charge. That's a loss of 1.
I think Xai'Shaun White was in there too. We didn't even think he was going to line up, but he's jogging on the sideline. You eyeballed him and had a weapon if you can block, you're a weapon if you can catch and run, and you're going to see more touches if you can do all 3.
Emmett Johnson in the game, but they put him out in the slot. That one's an out route. Pass is complete to the 50-yard line to Johnson.
And that's what we just talked about, partner. You know, Horgeson's scheme.
Well, no penalties so far for Nebraska in our first half. This is Raiola out the back door. He's got the first down. Run down from behind by Nwaneri Johnson, but Raiola knew where the markers were. All-American lineman. One at Wisconsin, one here in Nebraska. Raiola throwing with the wind at his back, and the pass is complete. Another big play to Dane Key. That seems to be a real good matchup today. 4 catches, 104 yards for Key. Johnson, patient through the hole, down to the 16-yard line.
We need to take those blinders off of. Just got to put your head up and look ahead.
Again, quickly back to the line. Another chance for Johnson. He is right at the line to gain. Looks like they'll probably mark it for a first down. Yep, they do. 2 tight end formation. Ives has got it. Smash mouth football. Down to the 2. Xavier Tolliver. Lindenmeyer starts in the backfield. His son of Johnson. And Johnson spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I tell you what, he earned every bit of that, partner. The right inside linebacker, Trent Zappe, number 18. Bailey Zappe's defensive-minded brother just nailed him in that hole, but he spun out of it. Watch 18 sit in that middle linebacker inside position. Boom, he just nails it. And he got even leverage, partner. He was actually lowered in the
4-man rush, slant, catch is made, but a really quick tackle. So it takes 19 minutes and change for HCU to get their first down, and it comes via a penalty. Good strong running, Xai'Shaun Edwards. It's the first carry for Edwards. 5'9", 175 is Xai'Shaun Edwards. Weir lost it! Picked up, could be a scoop and score! And it is!
And I think it's going to hold up. Watch number 5, the guy on the previous play who just got run over by the back. He's playing a shade technique, rips underneath, and then gets that arm and punches it out. Well, I'm talking about making amends quickly. That's quick as a hiccup right there, Van Poppel.
Weir. Pass is complete. And just shy of the line to gain. That's the first 3rd down converted for HCU, their second first down. It's a whirlwind. They just met last December. They're expecting a May wedding of this year. And on cue, it's as if the football gods are paying attention. Catch number 9 for him on the year. It's going to be a big part of the offense this season. Raiola throws a dart. That's complete. Cortez Mills, first catch of the day for the youngster. Johnson's got it. Emmett Johnson spins out across the 45. That'll be a gain of 9. About communication skills and the things he's able to do these days, now that he's a mature person of the world and a veteran coach. Catch is made. Cortez Mills, second catch of this drive.
right cornerback was trail technique.
Back to the ground. Johnson. Good speed along the edge to force him out.
I'm telling you, man.
Be patient. Why not? Let him work.
Yep.
Eric Williams.
Absolutely.
Well, they've had great offensive lines here in Nebraska over the years.
Oh,
Johnson's got it. What a block by Haarberg. Oh, the former quarterback turned tight end. A decleaner. Johnson's got it. Spinning. Did he? He did. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Is can you do what you need to do when you need to do it? That's what constitutes balance. Down here, they felt they needed to run it. That's exactly what they did. When they need to throw it, they'll do that. And when you're in that position, man, you really can't be defended, particularly against a concept like this. I've been in games where Mike Leach, the late, great Mike Leach, ran 74 plays and threw every single one of them because the throw game was working. And they were choosing the box with numbers, and he said, okay, well, let's just pitch and catch.
They're so important in the kicking game. Weir's pass is caught. Okay, good start to that drive.
Run it.
Evans finds the edge. Pushed out of bounds at the 43-yard line with Michigan because they have got Michigan next week. It'll be here in this building. That will be a fun one. Ooh, look at Edwards go. Oh, this kid's a whirlwind. It's like trying to catch a vapor. He crosses midfield 45-yard line.
He's around.
The 175-pounder. Man, that's not what a 175-pounder normally looks like.
Nice.
Little slant, short gain on first down.
Look, and they're gonna mix it up.
They give it to Edwards. Hard charging Xai'Shaun Edwards has the first down. Clock will stop temporarily as they move the chains. Oh no! Ball's loose. Edwards has got it. Trying to make something happen, and that'll be a loss. That could have been absolutely disastrous.
There, because that could have been really ugly. The ball is high. Hits the quarterback in the helmet. Maybe you can say if your hands are extended, it doesn't reach your helmet, and there's something to be said for that. But if 24 in there, Edwards there, I'll tell you, that ball is going the opposite direction. I think one of the reasons why Matt wants to save this is try to find another way.
3rd and 21. Off the edge. Nice. Goes down. McCullough's got him. McCullough with another splash play and another timeout for Nebraska to conserve some time.
Well, I'm telling you what, if you want to watch a player make a play from that edge, a wide 9 technique, man, he's way out there. I'd be shocked if they tried to push this downfield.
Low snap, and they are going to throw it. Raiola tucks it, and that will, well, it could be the last play of the quarter if HCU wants to go to the locker room. Keep getting these Burl Ives references. First down carry. That's a good one. That's Darryle Evans. Give you some perspective there. 2014. Back then, they were known as Houston Baptist. Evans swarmed, brought down. He throws a pretty ball. He's not huge. He's a true freshman out of Los Angeles. He's from Compton. Hands it off to Kwinten Ives on first down, and Ives picks up 14 yards. Dansby on the tackle. But with conference play coming up, Raiola's going to get the... We've got a new line in front of the quarterback Lateef as well, so a whole new set of players here in our third quarter. Ives, second carry in a row, pushed out of bounds by Tyran Chappell.
Pathway for them to play. They'll have the transfer portal available to them soon.
Lateef spits it out. This is Mozee with the catch. Isaiah Mozee.
Nice, check that.
Another dump down. This is Ives. Kwinten Ives. Sheds a tackler to get to the 13-yard line. He had Zatek McGee on his back. Ives still in the game. They give it to him again. Down to the 6. 8th play of the drive. Lateef. Tons of time. Oh, he's got a wide
what he's able to do. Look at the protection up front. It's just a four-man rush. I mean, they've got everybody shut down. Don't even need any help. He pulls it down.
Memorial Stadium. Been playing football here since 1923. Xai'Shaun Edwards. Even on his 2-yard gains, 94, Jordan Ochoa. Caught at the 30-yard line. That's Deuce McMillan, his first catch of the day.
All right, pressure off the edge. Look, you got to watch these close formations.
Just a four-man rush. Flags come down, catch is made, and the umpire goes down.
Wow.
Edwards spins out of a tackle. Oh, I love this kid. Some Zuzu. He's got a chance. What kind of speed? Enough. Touchdown, Houston Christian. Hey, Xai'Shaun Edwards.
About this play I like. Number one, he gets shut down from this four-man rush. I got a safety coming down high, but watch him put the ball in the opposite hand once he turns that corner. Here it comes. Boom, shift, puts it in the outside hand. If he needs the right hand, he can defend off someone, and I think he's in a better position to do it. But everything.
First down, Lateef.
Nice.
Throws it. This is Kenneth Williams out of the backfield, and he gets out to midfield. Back to the ground. Kwinten Ives. Down to the 30. Ives has been impressive.
Yes, he has. The Ives have it today. And then again, you're seeing the reoccurring theme of the run game. Nice. Run it.
Lateef knows exactly where the line of scrimmage is. Now he crosses it and goes out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big cornerback, 6'3". So inside the 5, an easy touchdown for Kwinten Ives. Nice drive by Kwinten Ives and that offensive line of Nebraska. And Nebraska's got half 100 plus 1. Edwards has got it, and he's got the first down.
Wow. Nice.
That is not your typical 175-pound back.
And had circumference in his thighs. This guy right here looks more like a symmetric runner.
Little outright completion.
Got it.
Did he? I think he did. This Edwards runs hard.
These are quick games that count as receiving yards, right? So they can catch it and then run.
Oh, he throws a good ball. Look at that. Touchdown, Nebraska. Freshman to freshman. Cortez Mills the score.
In the pass rush, he has plenty of time to sit back. Does Lateef and throw this ball from the pocket comfortably. Nice play action fake. No threat. A three-man rush with a late safety coming down. Just a cursory defensive response, but again, a receiver's wide open.
This is now his 4th collegiate program. He comes from a super athletic family.
Ball's out.
I think ball came loose. Ball is loose, and it's Nebraska ball. It's padding number 41. I think it was picked up by Tanner Turch.
I thought it was Prescott that got in there in 19, and so maybe it's not. 42's in there for
loose.
sure. Ball is out. And you hate to see that happen. The young quarterback comes in, a chance to do it in the back, steals the opportunity.
8th punt of the game for Young.
Nice.
And that may be his best.
Yep.
Whoa, that's a boomer. Mozee on the return.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. This may be a classic example of out-kicking the coverage. Look at Mozee weaving his way through the defense, gets to the 30.
That Mozee was moseying along there. I thought he was going to head to the wide side of the field. You know, it's these guys a lot of times are like kind of like moths, man. They're attracted to light or opposite jerseys. He sees it, sizes it up, does a nice job of causing the funnel to kind of surround around him.
All right, 4th down in the yard, trying to ice the game right here. And a push forward, we'll see where the spot is. If this is enough for a first down, Nebraska can just take a couple of knees.
And get back to Nebraska Husker football.
Darryle takes a knee, and that will do it. Congratulations to the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They have moved to 3-0.